Hi, today I'm reviewing the St. Tropez Purity Self-Tan Bronzing Water. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase these products with my own money, so you know you can trust my opinion is what I honestly believe. So, St. Tropez came out with a few new products this year. One was a bronzing water for all over your body, and then the other was this Purity bronzing water for your face, which comes in a spray bottle. And I'm going to let you guys kind of know my thoughts on it on the Sarah Score scale, starting with my first criteria, which is packaging. And they've done a decent job with the packaging for this. It comes in a simple bottle, but it comes with a nice spray nozzle. So if you use it, like they say, just to spritz over your face a few spritzes, it does a pretty good job of evenly spritzing all over your face without giving you little droplets of it. Oh, hi, Ike. Ike loves bronzing water, don't you, Ike? Although Ike doesn't have much of a tan, if you can't tell. Anyway, so they've done a pretty good job with that. My second criteria is denatured alcohol.
Alcohol! The cause of and solution to all of life's problems.
And this does not contain any denatured alcohol, which is always a good thing. My third criteria is fragrance.
What is that smell?
And this has a lot of fragrance in it, more so than a lot of the products I've been reviewing lately. It has fragrance in and of itself as an ingredient, which is one of the first ones. And then it also has mandarin orange, linalool, limonene, hexyl cinnamol, and citronelle. So it's got quite a few of those. And then just remember, when you see fragrance as its own ingredient, it could be 1 out of 40 different ingredients because it's a trade secret. Companies don't need to actually tell you what is in their fragrance. So just be aware of that. So it has a lot of fragrance. So if you have sensitive skin, sometimes even not so much, you might have some issues with that. So my fourth criteria is manufacturing location.
Where you from, buddy?
And this is made in the UK, so no issues there.
Yeah, baby!
My fifth criteria is ease of use, and it's very easy to use, actually. They say to use on cleansed, dry skin. You can give yourself a little spray, but it sprays so evenly, which is nice. And then, of course, just spraying a little bit, I got that scent of the citrus in there. But it does a good job of covering your skin. The one thing that makes this a little different is they say you can use this in the morning before makeup. You can use this to refresh, and you can use this before bedtime. So it's a super easy way to add a little bit of natural color to your skin, and it's very easy to use, and it doesn't require a lot of preparation like a lot of self-tanners do, where you have to get the mitts out and exfoliate and things like that. This one's so easy to use. I don't recommend using it as a refresh spray. It just isn't going to get a lot of the self-tan through the makeup that you're wearing or through the sunscreen you're wearing. But in the morning, I do recommend using it after a serum, just because I like to put some good antioxidants on my skin first. And this one really doesn't contain a lot of good for your skin ingredients. But I primarily just use it before bed, after I wash my face and use a toner and a serum. So it just adds a little bit of color enhancement to my skin, give me a little bit of a glow. So my sixth criteria is antioxidants, and this doesn't really have any antioxidants. Like I said, it doesn't have a lot of good for your skin ingredients. It's got a few moisturizing ingredients to it, but otherwise, I don't see this as really skincare. It's more makeup, really, or more cosmetic. Just gives you a little bit of a glow. So if you're like me and you don't like a lot of hassle with self-tanners, this one's a nice one because a couple mists and you're good to go, unless you have very sensitive skin or are sensitive to fragrance like many people are. So, and then my number 7 criteria is animal testing, and St. Tropez is cruelty-free from everything I could find online. My number 8 criteria is performance.
And I stand by my performance.
And like I said, it's not dramatic. It will add a little bit of color, but it takes a good solid week of use before you can tell a lot of the color. And it is a very natural glow. It's not going to be super dark on you or overwhelming. So just remember, it takes several days. So I used it for about a week, and only before bedtime. I didn't use it in the morning or to refresh or anything like that. And it did give me a good natural tan, which I liked. So just keep that in mind that, you know, and for self-tanners, as far as they go, it's probably the easiest I've ever used. So that's always a nice thing too. And my number 9 criteria is price.
That's the price you pay.
And it's $30, and this is the full size, which is 2.7 ounces. So it's not overly expensive. I'm trying to think how long a bottle will probably last 2 months if you use it once a day. If you use it twice a day, it'll probably be replacing every month. So it's nice just to add in your skincare routine just for summer, if you just want a little bit of a glow here and there. And then my number 10 criteria is the it factor. I didn't give it a thumb up there solely because of the name, Purity self-tan bronzer. It's really not pure at all if you think about it. It's got fragrance in there, lots of those fragrant components. So it's really not very pure in my opinion. And it doesn't really contain any good antioxidants or anything, but it is one of the easiest to use, so I definitely have to give them credit for that. So overall on my Sarah score scale, out of 10, this got a 6, which is pretty good. Had this not been so easy to use, it probably wouldn't have done quite as well. But it's a nice option to have, especially if you're a little clumsy with self-tanners or things like that. It's pretty easy to use. So anyway, I'm interested if you guys have had a chance to give this a try yet or not, or if you tried their body bronzing water. What did you think and how did you like it? Or if you've tried anything else from St. Tropez, what have you tried from them and how have you liked it? So leave a comment. I love hearing from you guys. Feel free to subscribe if you're not already. I come with at least one new review every day. And as always, check out nobsbeauty.net. Thank you so much, guys.